Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Omega Sorbing64 and welcome to Pokemon Damn, just kidding. Welcome, Sir Judge. I've been having a blast lately with the Roblox. Anyway, so Legend of Korra before I start, I realized that in my last two videos where I was judging Legend of Korra, I got my first dislikes on this channel. What's wrong, Korra fans? It doesn't hurt to know the truth. I'm just kidding. You have your own opinion. Do whatever you want. But don't dislike me again or I'll kill you. Nah, I'm just kidding. Or am I? Nah, I'm just kidding. Or am I? Anyway, let's just get to my point. Yeah, so again, personal opinions. Don't get mad. I'm not saying like if I personally dislike Legend of Korra, everyone has to. If you like Legend of Korra, it's fine. Do it. I just don't. It's my opinion. Don't murder me. Now that that's out of the way, Season 2. Oh boy. So, last season, we just blew up frickin' Among into 1,000 million pieces. And then, exactly after that, we go to the first episode of Season 2, where Korra, that now possesses all 4 elements, can use the Avatar state, which is basically eyes glowing and gives you the power to control all 4 elements with immense power. So she's having a race with that stupid little girl airbending thing that we talked about last episode, on balls of air. And how does she use her super avatar powers? Well, while the other girl is winning, she's just going glowy, using her avatar powers and going like, and winning the race. Perfect usage, everybody. Got avatar powers, just forward and go, everybody. Not that freaking Aang just destroyed an entire freaking castle with these powers. I'm comparing them way too much. Anyway, so after that happens, we found out that Mako has gotten a job as a police officer / detective, and now the relationship between him and Korra is not going too well. They're fighting. I don't give a shit. And after that, we found out that on Korra's old village, the North Pole, or South Pole, I don't give a damn, is having war with the opposite pole. Yeah, basically, 2 parts of the same region are fighting. One of them belongs to Unalak, her uncle, and the other one belongs to her father, whose name I don't give a crap. That's his name. I don't give a crap. So, I don't give a crap calls Korra and says, hey, my brother's being kind of douchey, can you help? And she's like, but you're brothers, you should be together, you should kiss, be friends. But they're not. And then some dark spirits just pop out of nowhere, start fighting, and then Unalak, his brother, does a weird light water bending thing, and the dark spirit goes yellow and glowy and it's peaceful, and then it blows up. I am as confused as you guys. Anyway, after that, Korra's like, wow, you can turn evil spirits, which is a thing. They come from a portal that is on North Pole. Whatever. And yeah, not all spirits are evil, by the way, but some of them have started becoming corrupted. So Korra goes investigating, blah blah blah, boring story stuff. Mako is mad with Korra, relationships going bad, boohoo. Pauline finds a girlfriend who is a twin with a brother, who they're both sons to Unalak, the I don't give a shit. Wait, how did I call him? Anyway, Unalak's frickin' Doran's son. Then, she's being bad to him, and then they break up, and then she gets real pissed, and then they rough on with boat to back to their city. Yeah. Anyway, after that, Korra is trying to support her village from Unalaq, which he turned out to be a douche by trying to murder her father, and then they left to get army to go back there and kick his butt. So they call an army, but the president of the town is like, no, I don't, if you move the army, I fire you all. And then they decide to do it on secret. But Mako learns about it, and because he's a police officer, he has to tell the mayor. Mayor/president, not giving a crap. Anyway, after that, the mayor stops them, stops the general and Korra from taking the forces and the army to her home village to stop Unalaq. And then Korra gets real pissed and she's like, you don't care about me and you don't love me. If you loved me, you would not tell him that. And it's like, no, babe, I love you. I'm so soulless. Look, a newborn baby just died from a smile. Anyway, and then they break up. Want to tell you a little secret about their breakup? Come closer. Closer. I don't give a shit! Anyway. Then Korra, sad and depressed, runs off in the wars, where she's attacked by the daughter and son of Unalaq, who are twins, and gets the crap beat out of her, and then a dark spirit slaps her in the face, and then she wakes up on an island with some gurus, and then she's forgotten who she is. She has amnesia, memory loss, whatever. So then they go and do some sacrificial shit on her, and she learns out about the first ever avatar. So, how this works. In the beginning of time, there were 4 lion turtles. Each turtle had a different power. Before that, no one was a bender. The turtles gave the power of air. Every turtle had a different power and they were separated from each other. There were huge turtles that had villages on their backs. Lion turtles, I know it's weird. If you think it's way too weird, watch it for yourself. And then they do this, they give the power, and then when you come back from hunting, they take it back. And then you have no power. So there's this douche that is the first avatar ever, who runs off hunting and gets the fire, and then comes back because in his village there was tyranny by some rich brothers, and he still has the fire bending, but that's not allowed, and then they catch him, and then the lion turtle is like, I banish you from this village, go in the wild, where in the wild there's only spirits who are in war with humans for centuries. And then it's like, okay, but please give me firebending because I'm a whiny baby and I'm going to die. And he's like, okay, cool. And then he sends him off. Then he finds a spirit, they become friends, and after 5 years, he's like, hey, bruh, I'm friends with a spirit, you want to hurt them? For bam! And then he beats everyone who does, like, the spirits up. One day, he finds an evil spirit called Vatu with the light spirit, which is called, I don't remember how it's called. With the light spirit, we're gonna call it the light spirit, which is in every avatar, blah blah blah. They were tangled together. Supposedly, Japanese mythology, they're tied together, yin and yang, and then he separates them because the evil spirit tricked him, and then it becomes all evil, and then it kills everyone, but then the light spirit is like, okay, we need help to defeat it. So, they go to all the 4 lion tailors, get the bending power of each one. The light spirit, which is a girl for some reason, goes inside of him, and then he has all the elements, and then he beats Vatu and seals him in a fucking tree in the spirit world. Yeah. And now, Unalaq is trying to free Vatu, which he succeeds. And then he fuses with him and becomes a giant black goopy thing. Before that happens, though, Korra gets back home, and because she has memory loss, she doesn't remember she broke up with freaking Mako. Yeah. And they make a whole thing about that. But then she finds out. Anyway, long story, who cares about this? Then they go and find that Unalaq free Vatu and they fused. And now it's out. And then Unalaq does a weird thing where he shoves the hand inside of Korra and pulls the light spirit out of it. And then he slaps the ever-loving crap out of it. And then it dies at the end. No, seriously, that's it. Okay, I'm just kidding. So, next episode, the giant Vatu / Unalaq thing goes in her town and starts destroying shit. And then she becomes a giant Korra. She turns into a giant, but she has energy, so she's a blue giant. And then she shoots lasers out of her boobs, and then he shoots laser out of his chest too. And then Jinora, that little airbender, becomes a fairy and comes and gives her the power of whatever, and Vatu blows up. That's it. I'm up. I really don't have anything to say about that. Then Korra finds out Mako and says we can't be together anymore. Wow. Yeah, I don't care. I firmly don't give a single shite. And everything goes back to normal. Unalaq dies. And now the twin daughter and son of his become good. And now they're the rulers of half of the land of North Pole. And then Korra's father, I don't give a shit, takes control of the other half of North Pole. And then Korra, she's in her town and everything's hunky-dory and crap like that. Okay. If I have to describe with 3 words this entire season, it would be what the fuck. We have a giant Korra that shoots a laser out of her boobs, and a demon god of destruction bullshit thing, and then there's those giant turtle lion things that give the bending to everyone, the first ever avatar, and then there's a spirit inside of every avatar, and she pulls down and she slaps it and it dies and it doesn't come back, and then Jinora's spirits, and then she's a fairy, and then she wins in the race and she doesn't know what avatar stage is. What the fuck what just happened? What's all this shit? My brain can't process all this much information. Why didn't you make 5 seasons? Why didn't you make another season of this? Call the first one The Spirits, and then call the third The Super Mega Ultra Boob Lady Laser Battle. Seriously, all this crap was just put in one season. They were like, is this too much? And they're like, nah. It's fine. Even freaking fans of this series say that season was messed up. Like, they did not like it. And trust me, if you want to check it for yourself, God help you. I was Omega Swordbeam 64, and we're off to Season 3, which is, in my opinion, the best season this far. But all that in the next episode. Bye-bye!